if you're an African leader and the West like you, then you're a bad leader to your people. But if you're an African leader and the West hate you, then you are definitely a good leader for your people.
100%. And the issue is Africans themselves, which is a weakness that Mugabe himself had, don't tell their own stories. So by Mugabe not telling his own stories, by Mugabe not telling the story of the revolution of Zimbabwe, the path walked by Zimbabwe. It's not only Mugabe that fell foul to this. Kwame Nkrumah fell foul to the same thing. Thomas Sankara is a hero everywhere else in Africa, but there was, for a very long time, he was not a hero in Burkina Faso. Hence, when he was removed, a lot of Burkinabes wanted him to be removed because they didn't see what he was doing and what he did. He was saying, let's not drive French cars. Let's not eat French food. Let's not wear French clothes. A lot of Africans didn't want that. And that's what Mugabe did too. And a lot of Africans didn't like that. You understand what I mean? The same happened to Kwame Nkrumah. When Kwame Nkrumah was removed, he was removed specifically for trying to Africanize Ghana and trying to chart a path of African development. It's the same with Nyerere. It's the same with Idi Amin. All African leaders are hated by their own people the moment they try to take the African path from the Western path. But where they fail is they fail to communicate, tell the story, and to educate their people on the path that the people have to take in order to build an Africa and nations that are fully liberated. They fail to tell their people that there's going to be pain, there's going to be suffering, there's going to be discomfort, and there's going to be a generation that has to wear overalls for their children to wear suits. And that is where Mugabe failed. That is where all African leaders are failing. Even in South Africa, where they've got the greatest media, the greatest movie-making industry, they are failing to make documentaries, they are failing to make movies and films, they are failing to create communication and entertainment that communicates to the young African spirit, the young African ideology, and inculcating an African ideology so that Africans can buy in onto the road that needs to be traveled to get us to where we need to get. And it doesn't start with our leaders. It starts in class.